Nerazzurri fans from all over the world, welcome to the Inter. But most of all, welcome to a new episode of My Inter Nicknames. Today we're gonna talk about Federico Di Marco. I love Federico because he's just an Inter fan at heart. When he was only 3 years old, he went to the stadium with his uncle for the first time. And when he was only 7, he started playing in the youth team of Inter. Being born in Milan, being an Inter fan, I can't imagine the satisfaction of such an achievement when you're so young. And one thing, of course, before getting to the nickname that I admire the most, like everyone, in Federico Di Marco, is his ability with his left foot. He's left-footed, by the way, just like me. And the difference is that his left foot is a bit more elegant and educated than mine. It's like cashmere when he shoots. And I really love that. And because of some characteristics of Di Marco, I decided to give him the nickname Drone Delivery. Yes, Drone Delivery Di Marco. D. Why? Well, he has some things in common with drones. First of all, he has a wonderful aerial view of the pitch. It looks like he really can see all the players and their positions, and he can decide where to shoot the ball very thoughtfully. So he has this aerial view just like a drone. Of course, the other thing in common that he has with a drone is that he's a very small size. He's 175, which in normal life is not terrible, but in soccer is not good enough, especially if you want to be a defender. Yeah, let's think about Medel. He's 171, and when you see him play, he's like a dwarf. And that's why Di Marco is a player that should play on the wing, because we have many examples on the wing of players that are not physically outstanding. Roberto Carlos, for example, not very tall, but very incisive. So this small size is what makes me think of Drone Delivery Di Marco. Precision, of course. With a drone you get your stuff right in your hands, and that's how Di Marco shoots the ball. And drones are something modern, right? And that's what Di Marco is. He's a very modern and innovative player. He revamped the role of wing that we used to know, because he doesn't just operate on the wing itself, but he often comes towards the middle. He's also amazing with free kicks and corner kicks. So, he's really a modern player. And that's why I called him Drone Delivery Di Marco. Now, let's have a look at a few curiosities about his life. First of all, we know that he has 2 kids, Chloe and Nicholas. And like with every soccer player, having kids gives you a bit more calm. You think twice before doing things that are not exactly in the protocol. So I think having kids makes you a mature man earlier. Then another curiosity which I love is that his dad still has a fruit stand in Porta Romana, which by the way is one of the most central areas in Milan. But if you happen to be in Milan, don't hesitate to go to Porta Romana 103, where you will find Federico's dad still working at the fruit stand. Another piece of curiosity is that his first goal was a real masterpiece. In that goal, really, you could appreciate all his art, almost drawing a stroke like a Renaissance painter. And that free kick with Sampdoria was really amazing. As we say here, it took away the web from the corner of the post and the bar, because it was so perfect. And that was his first goal in Inter. He also started playing in the national team. He has 6 caps in the national team, not bad. And he even scored a goal with Hungary. So that's really impressive for a player that really had to sweat for what he got, because he has behind him a series of teams in which he played, in which he did a lot of different experiences, and in which he grew. Obviously, Verona, the last team in which he played, was the team in which he evolved the most, and he admittedly thanked Juric, his coach, for this. And so it's not one of those players that gets it all and right away. No, he had to fight for every single advancement in his career, and I appreciate him for this even more. And of course, I want to end up by saying that the mom of Federico, when he was playing as a young lad in Calvairate, was crucial in taking him to training all the time. And you know, this goes to all moms around the world, because we see all these fantastic players, but behind them there's surely a mom that sacrificed a lot. That's something also that is close to my heart, because I also love my mom. That's all for this episode, my friends, and if you enjoyed it, please punch the like button, subscribe, because for me is really fundamental. Leave a comment, I'll be happy to reply to any comment, and you can help me also to improve these videos. So for today, that's all for my Inter nicknames. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, Forza Magica Inter. See you soon.